God brings clarity, not confusion. But first, what's up, beautiful people? It's your favorite cousin Rich, back again. Hope y'all having an exquisite day, because I am as well. So let's begin. God brings clarity, not confusion. If there's any situation that you're in right now, any kind of situation, and there's not clarity there, God is telling you, or this is a sign from God, telling you to remove yourself from the situation. Now, this is not meaning that the situation may never come about again, meaning in a good way that the opportunity may never come about again. But what God is saying, or hinting to you, is to remove yourself from the situation because this is not the time, or this is purely just not the situation. God does not operate in confusion. God operates in clarity. You might have had clarity about this same situation, and now there's confusion. So what do? There was clarity and now there's confusion. Remove yourself. Remove your hands from the situation. Remove your energy from the situation. Like I said, it doesn't mean that this situation is not going to come about again in a better manner, better way. But right now, God is telling you to remove yourself from the situation. God may be telling you to remove yourself from the situation because it's not going to be profitable for you, or it's not going to be good for you. This person may be hiding, or this situation may be hiding something that's not going to be good for you. Or he's telling you to remove yourself from the situation in order for you to focus on something that's going to be more productive for you or better for you in the long run, you know? So, anywhere there's confusion, there's a job giving you confusion about, your hours, or even if you're going to get hired, or what your job, God ain't there. God is not there. Remove yourself from that situation. Especially if your livelihood is tied neck and neck with this job, you know what I'm saying? Remove yourself from the situation. If there's somebody right now that you might find romantically that you may want to be with or something, and they're giving you confusion, remove yourself from the situation. This could be a good person, but you don't know what's on the other side. You don't know what they got going on, or what they got their hands in, or whatever. You don't know why God is telling you to remove your hand from this situation. Like I said, it doesn't mean that these are bad people or anything of that sort. But he's telling you to remove your hand from the situation, maybe so he can make it a better situation for you, or maybe he can put you in a better position, better situation. Anyways, remove your hands from anything that God is not clear to you about. I'm going to take it even deeper. When we talk about the streets, right? Is there any clarity in the streets? It's nothing but confusion. There's no set rules in the streets, but don't snitch. But now that's out the window. But anyways, there's no set rules in the streets. There's nothing but confusion. Now, is God in the streets? No, he's not. He may be with some people in the streets, because they still have a mission to carry out, and he's still protecting them, even through what they may be doing that may be contrary to what people may think that God will protect you about or protect you from. But yeah, there's no clarity in the streets. God isn't in the streets. That's all nothing but what? Confusion. And guess where confusion lies? The devil. So you remove yourself from anything that's confusion. And you go towards clarity. God rests in clarity. If God wants you to do something, God wants you to know something, God wants you to be with somebody, God wants you to work somewhere, God wants you to have this purpose, he's going to make it very, very clear to you. You're going to know. There's not going to be no ifs, ands, or buts, or doubts, or anything like that. And the only resistance is going to come is either you putting resistance in your way, you being resistant in your own way, you being in your own way. That's going to be the only resistance. You not fully accepting, or you fully embracing what he's telling you. That's the way things don't work out when God provides clarity. But things are going to work out when God provides clarity. Or you have confusion. This person is giving you hot and cold signals. This job is giving you hot and cold signals. But you putting all of your heart into it. You putting everything into it. And now you lose yourself. You lose your purpose. You lose your sense of being in this confusion. This is why God said, don't put yourself in confusion. You put yourself with clarity. Wherever he makes clear, that's where you go. It's like a light, God clears the way for you. And you walk down that path that God has cleared that light, that way for you. You don't veer off the beaten path, you know, and create your own way. Now you get stuck with thorns and you get bit by mosquitoes and all type of shit. No, you don't do that. You go the way that God cleared for you, where it's clear. You don't go through the bushes and the jungles and the trees and all that shit. You don't got to do that. That's where you get bit. That's where you get, you know, burned. So go where there's clarity. That's where God lies in clarity. God's not going to put you through confusion. Like I said, there may be certain situations or opportunities and things of that sort that might have been clear at one point, and now they're not. This don't necessarily mean that it'll never come true or it'll never happen or anything of that sort. But what it does mean is remove a lot of your energy from it. You can still wish these people well and stuff like that, but remove your energy from it. You know? Put your energy back in yourself. Don't focus on those situations, you know? Don't rest in those situations. Rest in clarity. Wherever clarity is, rest in there. That's where God is. Don't rest in the confusion. You know, and then you can hope that these situations come about, and if they don't, you still resting in clarity. At the end of the day, what did you miss out on if you got God with you? Because he's always going to provide. If you feel like you lost something due to confusion, guess what? He's going to provide something better with clarity. So would you have something that you wanted in confusion, or something that God has given to you with clarity? Remember, God don't operate in confusion. Not at all. It could be a tough pill to swallow sometimes, but that's only because we've put a lot of stake in things before we either got the clarity or because we haven't practiced the art of what? Detachment. You know? Practice the art of detachment and go where God clears the land. Those things hand in hand, you won't get stuck by anybody, any job, anything like that. You won't get stuck. You may feel some type of way. I'm not saying that you're not going to have feelings. You're not going to feel no type of way about a certain situation that didn't go the way you planned, anything like that. I'm not saying that you're not going to feel no way. We're not robots. I'm not saying that. But through it all, even when you maybe feeling some type of way, at the end of the day, at the bottom of your heart, you're going to know that you're going the right way. You're going to know that you rest in the salvation of God. You're going to know that, you know what I'm saying, you're making the right choice. Even though the right choice may hurt, even though the right choice may be uncomfortable, even the right choice is the choice that you may not want to make, you know it's the choice that you need to make for your sanity and for your peace. Anyway, this is your favorite cousin, Rich, back again. I hope this video could help somebody today. Anyway, y'all be safe. Love and blessings.